I'd probably been at Ashley Ridge Church for almost a year and was really getting plugged in, loved the people, loved Jen, loved the worship. It was all really good. The Lord was really speaking to me in a lot of areas. And then it happened. My wife was a flight attendant. She was gone a lot. We started to grow distant over the last couple years. In the beginning, everything seemed great. We were growing together. We had gone to church and were friends for several years. And towards the end, I started to lose trust in her. I started to doubt what she would say. I came home one day just totally not trusting anything that she had been telling me recently of anything she'd been doing. I got on her laptop and I found a lot of evidence of her infidelity. That moment literally dropped me to my knees. Is the hardest thing I've ever had to deal with. The next year would prove to be extremely difficult. I had a lot of support with me in this time, especially people from church. Church at Ashley Ridge was really a cornerstone in my healing process. Worship director James, Pastor Jen, were all right there lifting me up. They had a shoulder for me to lean on. Our men's group, I just leaned into them. I couldn't believe how far the Lord could use other people, especially with my church, to bring restoration and healing. Just somebody who I can go to and talk to, let all this stuff out, let the release of the emotion. I'd created such a wall of my relationship for so long that I just had to let the truth out, and that was a place to do it. Several years ago, my dad got involved with a missionary group in Ukraine, and his translator, they became pretty close friends, he and their family, and eventually they'd come visit us in the United States, and that's when I met Julia.
I think from the beginning, when we started dating, I knew this is it. I didn't know specifically when, but I felt like this is what God gave me, and like that's from Him, and it's like it's probably it.
So we started dating, and 16 months later, we got married on September 9th, 2015.
On our wedding day, Joseph's dad walked me down the aisle. In Ukraine, my grandma raised me. I have parents, but they never really took a part in my life as parents. So his family became as my family, and I feel like they accept me as their own child too. While we were dating, Joseph was attending Ashley Ridge Church, and I really felt like I liked this church. I liked the people. I seen how they were so supportive, and I felt how they accept me, which was important for me because I want to feel like it's my home church that I can serve, and I can feel like it's my church family. So I kind of immediately felt like this is the place where I want to be, and seeing these relationships between him and the church people like convinced me even more that yes, this is where I want to be.
This has been completely opposite of where I ever thought the Lord would bring me. From me going in one direction and striving in my own effort to losing everything, to the Lord bringing full redemption in my life and giving me more than I ever could have imagined has blown me away. And He's taught me so much about who I am, my own flaws, but most of all, like His love and redemption in community, especially community with our church, with family. He's shown me how much healing can come from being around people, how much restoration comes out of putting your faith in those around you that love you. And for us, that's Ashley Ridge Church.